Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, your consistency success coach. And we're always talking about becoming consistent. But my question to you today is, why do you want to be consistent? Why do you want to become consistent? Why bother? How you answer that question will determine your future, because it is not until you understand why you have decided to become consistent that consistency will become possible for you. You see, we avoid being consistent and we avoid persisting in a particular goal because it forces us out of our comfort zone. It causes us a certain amount of pain and discomfort to leave out of the comfort zone. But either way, you're going to have pain. You're going to have the pain of dissatisfaction, of staying within your comfort zone, or you will have to withstand the pain of growth as you persist and overcome obstacles on the path to achieving your goal. You see, it's kind of like what the saying has been, the old saying, everyone wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. And it is the same thing when it comes to consistency and persistence. Persistence is the willingness to do whatever it takes, and the willingness to continue to do whatever it takes in spite of all opposition, disappointments, setbacks, so-called failures, and then the willingness to pick oneself up and continue to move forward. Now, why would anybody want to put themselves through all of this trouble? The answer to that is the why of you doing, which is contrary to your comfort zone, is more important than staying where you are. It is more important than being stagnated as to wherever it is that you are. Because if you're in a state of stagnation, you're not in a state of growth. And if you're not in a state of growth, you're in a state of death. Well, stagnation means deterioration and moving backward. So you're causing yourself to deteriorate, and in a sense, you are dying as a result of not growing, because whatever doesn't grow begins to deteriorate and then thus dies. So you have to choose your pain. Which pain would you rather? Would you rather have the pain of dissatisfaction and stagnating and knowing that you are not going anywhere with your life? Or would you prefer the pain of growth, that is, of facing challenges, of persisting, of setting a goal and staying with that goal and remaining consistent until you achieve that goal no matter what? Which of the two would you prefer? It's just a matter of choosing your pain. Which one would you prefer to have? I say that most of us, if given a chance, would prefer the pain of persisting and having setbacks, overcoming these setbacks, because you see, persistence is a choice, and persistence is like a muscle that is developed with use. You have to have opposition and obstacles and challenges in order to exercise your persistence muscle. So in your comfort zone, you don't exercise anything. You just sit there and deteriorate and go nowhere in terms of growth. So to allow yourself to become the type of person that you would want to become, strong, confident, courageous, successful, moving forward, you have to give yourself the opportunity to face challenges and to face setbacks in order to develop your persistence muscle. Now, this is a decision, as I say. Persistence is a choice, and it is a choice that you have to make. So, to answer the original question as we began, why do you want to become consistent? Why bother? Well, the answer has to be clear to you. The answer has to be clear that you cannot withstand the pain of the discomfort of staying where you are and stagnating and not growing. A liberating pain is the pain of growth, because you grow out of a weakness and the pain ceases to exist. That is, you no longer have this pain of change, because it becomes a natural part of who you are. You become stronger and stronger and more able to handle obstacles, and it becomes invigorating, like climbing a mountain. So before you embark upon any task of goal achievement and setting yourself with the task of becoming consistent and persisting, you need to ask yourself and answer the question, why do I want to be consistent? Why should I bother? And how you answer that question will determine your decision to be consistent, and will determine your decision to be persistent. So, answer yourself that question, and I say to you, as I say in all of my videos, stay consistent and be successful. Okay, I think we got the message here with this installment, is that you need to understand why you want to be consistent in the first place. How valuable is it to you to be consistent? Until and unless you answer that question, and until and unless you keep that answer in the forefront of your mind, you will not be able to be persistent in facing the obstacles that will come across your path. So keep this in mind. Know why you want to be consistent, and persistence will raise up its energy and move you forward. So before we go, I would like to invite you to become a member of my community of consistent-minded people at the Prosper Consistency Success membership site, where you will enjoy many benefits of being a part of a consistent-minded community where we help each other, such as you're having an accountability partner who will be assigned to you to help you stay focused until you achieve your goal, as you will be assigned to another member as their accountability partner until they achieve their goal. Additionally, there will be live coaching calls where you can call in and get answers to any of your problems, questions, or challenges along your path to consistency. We also have occasional guest speakers that come in and give us fresh new ideas on success and goal achievement as well. So, without further ado, I would invite you to go right now to www.consistencysuccesscoach.com, and you will be glad that you did. And also, if you enjoy these videos, smash that like button and give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to be notified when a new video comes out on consistency, just click on the subscribe button and you will be notified immediately every time a new consistency video comes out, which I produce. So with that said, before I go, as I always say to you before I go, stay consistent and be successful.